Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you for joining for another video. And we have some news in the NFL from running back Giovanni Bernard, who's going to be joining the Tampa Bay Bucs, leaving the Cincinnati Bengals on a one-year deal. He was previously the longest tenured running back for one team, and that record now belongs with James White, I believe. Prior to this transaction to the Buccaneers. It's interesting because the Buccaneers, James White, before he decided to go back to the Patriots, Tampa Bay was considering him. But overall, Giovanni Bernard, he asked the Bengals for a release. Obviously, he's been there his entire career, so he hadn't had many opportunities to play on a winning team. He saw an opportunity to go in there, be that third down running back, coming out the backfield. He's a great receiving option, and so that's how Tampa Bay is going to utilize him. Perhaps on third downs, come in and get some of those catches at the backfield. As you know, one thing about Tom Brady, he does love running backs that can catch coming out the backfield. So he'll definitely be an upgrade of what they currently have at that position. I believe with LaShawn McCoy, what they had with him last year in that role. So that being said, this is a great pickup for the Buccaneers. It's really great for Giovanni Bernard because he gets to go to a running back field. I mean, obviously Tampa Bay, they've got Rojo, they've got Leonard Fournette, so he's not going to be asked to do much on the ground, but to be able to come in and pretty much play that third down role that we know is very crucial for a quarterback like Tom Brady, that's going to be very big for him. So happy for the opportunity for him. Coming out of the draft in 2013, he was drafted in the second round, picked 37 overall, out of North Carolina by the Cincinnati Bengals. And there's one thing that you'll always notice about him is his mustache. It really just stands out. But last year, he accumulated 416 yards on the ground because Joe Mixon was dealing with a bunch of injuries. He also added 355 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns as well. So he had a total of 6 touchdowns when you combine the rushing and the receiving. And throughout his career, he has had nearly 3,000 yards receiving, 11 receiving touchdowns, and about 3,700 yards on the ground, and 22 rushing touchdowns throughout his entire career, in which he spent with the Cincinnati Bengals. So we'll see how he's utilized in Bruce Arians' offense next season, but this is a great move for him, and we'll see how it pans out as Tampa Bay is already stacked. The only team, they went out there, won the Super Bowl, and brought back every single starter. And so I guess the only question that we really are going to wait to see is what happens with the Antonio Brown situation, whether or not they bring him back. But they've already got their team locked and loaded for next year to go ahead and repeat. So there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I really appreciate it. And as more news continues to drop, you can be sure to find it here. Thanks again for watching and have a great rest of your day.